So welcome to another episode of Herizen Hosts. I am absolutely over the moon to welcome the beautiful Liz. Hi, Liz.
Hi, I'm so excited to
How
be
are
here.
you?
I'm so excited. I can't wait to chat with you.
We are so happy to have you here. And I know you are a very busy lady, so we are very appreciative of your time. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Um,
It's a pleasure.
I think it might be a really good time to tell our community that you are one of our Herizen experts. You have joined us as our personal stylist and colour consultant. I mean, what a title.
Oh my God, I feel proud of myself.
We're so happy to have you on board. We really are. And I think this is a great way for our community to get to know you. So I'm just going to start. Got my questions ready. I'm just going to start asking. Is that all right?
Yeah, brilliant. Far away.
Amazing. So I think the most important thing is that we get to know who you are. So can you tell us a little bit about you?
Yes, so I am 52, nearly 53.
I don't
Um,
believe you. I don't
uh,
believe you. You're not 53. I don't believe you.
I wish I wasn't. And I've got two daughters. I'm married. I've got one daughter at uni, one that's a fashion buyer. So I kind of feel like I'm in that time where I'm just trying to find who I am again.
Yeah.
Um, I've kind of spent my life, I've been described as a rescuer. I just want to help everybody. I want to make everyone feel
Wow.
better. And I've realised that I can't always do that. And it's kind of took a lot out of me. So I'm kind of trying to find myself again and the things that bring me joy. And that kind of started my whole new journey really after hitting menopause and my 50s. Spent my life doing hairdressing, but always a little itch for something else. And really,
Yes.
yeah, that's kind of where I am.
Isn't it funny when we get to a certain age, though, Liz, where you just can't ignore that little voice inside that's saying you shouldn't be doing this, you should be doing something else. Or, I know I've definitely got a lot better at not sitting, I say this saying, but not sitting at tables where I just don't feel like I'm welcome anymore.
Yeah,
And I think
absolutely.
you grow in confidence. There's like an inner peace that comes where you're like, I want my life to be a certain way, and the only person that can do something about it is me.
Yeah. And it's quite a big turning point. I never thought I would have such a big turning point in my 50s. It's
Yeah,
kind of a shock to me. But what I do love is that I feel like there's a whole community of us doing that now. And
we're not
that
alone.
just, oh, it brings me joy. It's just amazing. I love it. I love it. And
And
it just
really,
makes,
really liberating.
yeah, it makes you realize you're like, gosh, I can do this. Like, and I want to spread that. I love it, and I just want to spread it to we can all do that.
Yeah, it's amazing, Liz. It's amazing. And I suppose after spending 30 years as a hairdresser, I
Mm.
mean, that is a complete jump. So you have decided to park that career and go off and train as a stylist. What happened? Tell us
Yeah.
about that.
So there's quite a story to this. So I still have to do my clients because they wouldn't let me, even if I won the lottery, I'd have to continue to do them because they come part of you really. Um,
Yeah,
and when I was 13, I started as a Saturday girl in hairdressers, and it was a friend of a friend, and I loved it. I love being around people. I love chatting. I'm interested in everybody. So it kind of even from that young age. But I've always loved fashion, loved it from as long as I can remember. Even when I was little, I changed like 5 times a day. I just always had this thing in me. So when I got to 16 and I was kind of choosing my career, as they say then, I think it's very different now. I went to the careers meeting at school and I said to
yeah, I
her,
remember.
I really want to go to the London College of Fashion. And she kind of almost laughed at me. And I remember feeling, oh gosh, like almost a little bit embarrassed, thinking, oh, okay, is that not for me? Could I not go there? And literally, that was the whole conversation of me wanting to go into a fashion career, kind of ended in a way. Um, that has spurred me on with my girls. Anything they want to do, I'm like, we'll find a way. Because I felt like I'd lost that. I really did.
Yeah,
But now I found it again. So I didn't lose it. It's just a
yeah.
long time later. So basically, I literally just went into hairdressing, done an apprenticeship, and I do kind of feel like the two do kind of come together because I know the importance of how that can make you feel. So, you
Yeah.
know, for many, many years, I've had clients come in and they're not feeling great. They've been through something, they're not well, or any, you know, scenarios really. And instantly, if they've got the right haircut, the right colour, the right style, that they can maintain, it literally changes them overnight.
Yeah.
So I kind of know the power of what that can do for somebody's confidence. And I think that career has really seen me well. Like, I've loved it, you know, I really have, and I've enjoyed it. And I love that kind of side of it where I can really help somebody grow with their confidence and feel them again or feel different, whatever they kind of want to be. And I
Yeah.
think along with that did come some styling, because a lot of my clients would say, oh, I love what you're wearing, but I couldn't wear that. And I'm like, well, yes, you can, but you would do it in this way. Or, Liz, I'm going to a wedding. Can you do my hair for the wedding? But I don't know what to wear. So I'll be like, oh, leave it to me. I'll find you something to wear. And I've literally took clients out and sort of gone as what I would call now a personal shop with them to do the
Yeah.
whole, it's a whole thing. It is a whole thing. You know, it starts here and it kind of goes all the way down. And that's kind of where you find your confidence and how you glow. And it's so powerful. It really is powerful.
Yeah.
So I kind of, I went through a bit of a time, I think, as we all do, some trauma myself, kind of hitting my 40s on a personal level. My dad was very ill. We kind of had to nurse him through, you know, an illness. And it was, I really struggled through that time and I lost myself, really. I went through menopause at the same time. And I kind of got to a point at 50 and I thought, it's sink or swim. Like, I need to change something. I've got to find it. And it was just it was kind of in my tummy thinking, come on, Liz, like you can change it. It's not too late. So I started my Instagram a couple of years before that because I loved seeing everybody. I loved seeing their outfits, what they were doing. And my daughter said to me, you can do that, Mum. Like you're out, like, everyone loves your outfits. Like you help people. So I kind of started to dabble a little bit and that grew. And that really changed what I could believe in myself to do, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. It's a great community of women. I've met some amazing, amazing friends. I can't even believe what I did before they was in my life a few years back. You'll definitely understand that. And that,
Really do.
yeah,
Really
and I
do.
think we drive each other to kind of, you know, to push ourselves forward. So from that, I then kept looking at this course, London College of Style, and I kind of felt I knew what to do, but I wanted to do that because I wanted something for me. I wanted something I could focus on at a time when I was a little bit, you know, sort of things were a little bit lost. And just to kind of step out of my normal self and put that time into kind of just learning something and being part of something. And I thoroughly, it was like these 3 months where I just, oh my God, I literally grew so much. I loved learning and being part of something. I really did. And it kind of
Yeah.
made me realise that I did know those things. It kind of just all made sense and it all started to come together. And really, that's kind of where LB Style With You came from. And I was like, this is a new journey. Yeah, and I really, really, truly believed that something was coming.
It's just unbelievable, isn't it, that it's always been in you, but because of life's journey, we go off, don't we, in different ways. And then
Yeah.
you get to a point where you decide you want to do it. But actually, without even realizing it, you've always been really fashion conscious and very, you've been really creative. And already that community that you'd built on Instagram, they were the ones sort of pushing you forward.
Mm,
And when
yeah.
we talk about the community that we are creating within Herizen, it's that safety net that women create for each other.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
so
how lucky,
powerful.
we're so lucky, aren't we,
Yeah,
to have each
definitely.
other?
Yeah. And I
And,
think you
I
don't realise it's there. And
know,
then one comes along and then another one comes along and all of a sudden you have this whole community around you and you're like, wow, this is amazing.
and they believe in you sometimes more than you believe in yourself, which is just,
Absolutely. Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
So LB Style is now a fully fledged styling business. You are a personal stylist.
Yeah.
Can you just talk us through a little bit about what you offer to clients?
Yeah. So I really want to like make it clear that personal styling is for everybody, because
Mm.
from where I've come from, I would think, oh, I couldn't. That's not for me. I couldn't afford it. You know, I'd
That
be
was the
too
first
nervous.
thing I said to you. That was the
Yeah,
first thing I said to you.
yeah,
Could I use a personal stylist? And you were like, of course you could. But
yeah,
it feels so unobtainable because you link it to the stars, red carpet events,
yeah, yeah,
which
yeah. And I really want to change that. I really want us normal like ladies to know that that is something that we can do. And I want to sort of I want to offer a range of services that are catered to everybody. So yes, I might have a price list and it might say personal shop, wardrobe edit, special occasion, all of that. But I don't want it to stop there. And that's what I really want to get through is that if you have got a really small budget or you just don't know where to start, I mean, just by knowing your body shape and your season, your colour analysis can change everything. You might have to go in a personal shop with me because you'll know what trousers are going to flatter that shape. You'll know what colour, like, say you just live in black jumpers, but black is not your colour. You just put a little scarf on like this in your colours and instantly you've got a glow. So you can just add those small things and then you can build on that. And yes, I mean, personal shops are amazing, building capsule wardrobes are amazing. And I think that can come if you want it, but it doesn't need to. There's like things like a style board we can offer where as long as we know your colour and your body shape, I could say, right, these 10 items, shoppable items that you can go and shop yourself through the link or find something in the shops that you shop at on those same lines of what I've given you. So it really
yeah.
is. There's so many different ways that you can kind of, sort of access those services. So you
And
don't
they're
need to
really
spend.
bespoke almost to somebody's budget, you can almost
Absolutely. I mean,
make it work.
I am a high street girl. Like, you want to find a dupe for like £2,000 handbag, I will find it. Like, it's just I don't know how I do it, but I find it all the time. So yeah, I mean, yes, if you're sort of lucky enough to be high end, that wonderful. But
Yeah,
yeah, I know what it's like to find those things and just to add those little bits in. So it doesn't matter what the budget is. It really doesn't. You
yeah.
can start
And the
with
high
just
street is pretty awesome, isn't it? The high
it's
street. Like we have some great
amazing.
shops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and let's
absolutely.
get started on supermarkets. I mean,
Yeah.
like F&F and Sainsbury's and all of those, they're unbelievable. They're giving Zara and H&M a run for their money. So
I
yeah,
have bought some real key pieces from F&F this year, and I can't actually believe that it came from there.
I know. It's incredible. It really
Yeah,
is.
really, really good.
Yeah, I'm putting an edit together on like the F&F pieces at the
Nice.
moment because it is, yeah, I dread going in there. I'm having to go to a different supermarket because I cannot walk past that section. It's terrible. It's cost me far too much to go and get my roast
Yeah.
finished. It really is.
Um, so in terms of when we think about women that are going through, midlife, hormonal change, what would be one piece of style advice that you would give us?
I think we have to embrace change. So I think where we used to dress a certain way and we think, I can't wear that anymore. I don't know what to wear. Like, that's okay. It really is because everything moves on. So I think you just have to kind of acknowledge that our lives are changing, our bodies are changing, and the way we dress are changing. So what you did 10 years ago, you're probably not going to want to do now. And you can take snippets of your style that you feel are like, sort of part of you, but you change it up. And we all know that where our bodies change, we have areas now that don't feel comfortable, you kind of you sit more conscious of. And I think it's just kind of accepting that like is absolutely fine, and it's just learning how to dress that and just feel amazing. I think my days, and I think everyone's days of putting something on and thinking, oh, that's trendy, but I feel really uncomfortable, but I'm going to wear it, they're gone. Like,
On.
stop that. Stop it, move on from that. We want to be comfortable, we want to feel nice. And I just think we just need to kind of accept that, like, it's great, that's fine, and just kind of just really embrace.
Accept and embrace. Yeah, I love that. I love
Absolutely.
that. And I
Yeah.
think if we can't do it at this kind of age, then when can we? I mean, I went
Yeah.
out on Saturday and I purposefully made a really good decision about my footwear, because I knew I would be out for
Oh,
8 hours and I would be dancing, and I was still dancing at the end of 8 hours, but I made the right decision. Were they the most fashionable boots? Absolutely not. But did they work for me? Yes,
yeah.
they did.
Yeah, and that is key. That is so
Yeah.
key. We don't want to be trust. And I think that is where like a personal stylist can really help, because I can't wear those high heels anymore. I love them. I'm petite. I really want to wear a heel because I feel more dressed up. So it's kind of learning that. So those boots that you said like that you wore, then you find a boot that you love and would fit the outfit, but are
Yes.
comfortable. And
Yes.
that's where that kind of evolves. So like, whereas I don't wear like a real big high heel anymore, I put a kitten heel on. So I still feel like
Yeah.
I've got that heel, but it's much more comfortable. And it's kind of
So
like,
much more
you want to go out in
comfortable.
trainers, don't wear your gym trainers. Just get a pair that's like more of a nice style that you can put
Yeah.
on with your jeans, feel comfortable, but they look a little bit more elevated. So it's just those little
And fashion
things.
has changed so much, hasn't it, Liz? Because like I now wear a smart pair of trousers with my trainers to work, with a
Yeah,
blazer and
yeah,
like a t-shirt top underneath. And
yeah,
everyone goes, "Oh my God, you look really smart, boss." And I'm like, "Do I?" But
yeah,
I'm wearing trainers. And you know, you could never have imagined the
yeah.
years back when I used to bowl around in stilettos and
I
skirts
know.
and matching suits.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness me.
yeah. Those days are gone, which is amazing. I think it's great.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. And thinking about winter and obviously heading into 2026 in the colder months, can you give us any tips on any trends that are coming that we might be able to adapt to ourselves?
Yeah. I mean, definitely like key trends. I mean, autumn and winter is great because it's all about layers. And
Yeah,
layers are amazing, like they really are. So you can add like a massive key trend for like this season that's come through from summer is like lace. So you can add a pop of
oh,
lace
yeah,
underneath. You can have a lace cami on that's a little bit longer at the bottom. Put your chunky knit over the top. So you feel like you've got that trend coming through, but you're not in a lace
love that.
top. And it can be
Love that.
used, that can be worn in the day as well as the night. Like it's really about adapting certain key pieces for the whole, from morning to night, just by changing something up. And I think that's really important because there's no point having that lace asymmetric, top that everybody's got in your wardrobe. And you're like, well, can I need to just wear that out to the pub? No, like you can
Mm,
put that on in the day with a chunky knit. And I think that's kind of learning those things. Key
yeah.
colours, all the autumnal colours. That's my colour palette, which I just adore anyway. So that's a really good way of putting it in. If you don't want to go out and get those key colours, but you want to feel like you're part of it, add some little scarves. I'll put some little things here. So like you've got the
Yeah.
burgundies. These are so affordable, so you can pop those round another colour and you still feel like you've got those tones coming through.
And they
Um,
can really lift an outfit.
yeah, absolutely. It
Yeah.
really changes it up. And I feel that, the whole trends are going around that elevated like comfort, which is amazing again. So,
Yeah.
if you've got a really good lounge set, go for a wide leg over like a cupped, sort of like leg at the bottom,
Yes.
and then put a blazer over the top, and that will instantly elevate that lounge set that you can wander around the house in. And those little things I think really build like a good kind of wardrobe, that you can wear for lots of different occasions.
I
Another
would never
one's,
have put a blazer over a lounge set. That's
yeah,
genius.
yeah, it
I
looks
never would have done that,
amazing.
Liz.
Amazing. And if you've got a hoodie on your lounge set and you put the hood outside your blazer, oh my god, it's amazing. I love it. It's one of those styles that I absolutely love. Again, your gym
Well, you're
set, you've
already
got,
giving us tips.
yeah, pair of leggings from the gym. Change the trainers over to your nicer ones. Put your blazer over, put the hood out, little scarf around your neck, and instantly you can go to lunch. And I really think
Yeah.
that's really important because I don't want to kind of come in and go, right, this is on trend, this is the style, this is what you need to be wearing. And then it's not workable for you. And I think it's finding those pieces that you can add those little bits of key trends, but work your everyday wardrobe into. So you feel good. You don't just feel a mess all day long because you're in your gym kit. You can just add that on and it really changes it.
Yeah. And I think that's really important to say, because what you're basically saying is use what you've got and make small adjustments. We
Definitely.
know how hard life is at the moment.
Yeah.
The purse is not a rattling like it used to.
Yeah.
And we
Absolutely.
don't have that spare cash to be able to, you really have to think about when you're spending money. So it's really great that you're thinking, go look at your wardrobe, see what you've got,
Yeah,
and you can make small little changes
definitely,
and sort of spruce it
definitely.
up a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I just think that's really key, and definitely something that I'm doing now. I'm thinking much more about things that I buy. You know, is that something that's comfortable? Can I wear it for lots of stuff? Does it fit into my everyday life as well? I used to have a whole wardrobe, and I think we probably all did it back in the days where, you know, you'd buy a dress and the label's still on it, and you're like, I've never worn that. I would never
Yeah.
ever dream of doing that now because we can't. It's, you know, it's
No,
just,
those
it's
days
not.
have gone, haven't
Yeah,
they?
absolutely. Which, and that's good in a way because I think it makes us so much more mindful. And then you
Yeah.
open your wardrobe and you're like, I know that that is going to all work for me.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm definitely not there yet. I need help from you and Sarah. I've already said this to her as well. I
Yeah.
have too many clothes that aren't functioning right for my style of life. And
Yeah.
that's what I need to do. I need
Yeah.
to
And
recycle. I need to get rid of, clear down, and start
definitely.
again.
And it is like a weight is lifted off your shoulders when that happens. It really is. And I think we kind of keep all those clothes, then we hit midlife or menopause or whatever else it is that kind of changes us. And it could be like having a baby, it could be like getting married, just things change. And then we're kind of trying to still dress as that person we was, and it doesn't feel
Yeah.
right, it doesn't feel comfortable, and that takes your confidence away. So it's really
Yeah, you're
important to
so
build
right,
that
Liz.
to who you want to be. It really is.
Yeah, you're so right. It does. You have all these thoughts in your head about how something's going to work, and you put it on, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah,
But those small little changes can just really then make you feel powerful and confident. Yeah, I
absolutely.
love that. Well, we
Yeah.
have so much more coming from you, and I think it's really important to let our community know that we are going live on Wednesday, the 19th of November, for our festive and fabulous webinar.
I
And
can't wait.
sparkles have always been a thing that I have never chosen to wear because I didn't think I could. So I'm really, really excited about this. And you're going to guide us through
Yeah,
what to wear for
absolutely.
Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of been putting my sparkles together for this already.
So
And it
excited.
made me realise as well, like, you know, there's a sparkle for everybody. There really is. If it's just a little t-shirt with a little edge on it or your full
Yeah.
glam sparkle, you know, like it's definitely the time to find a little bit of sparkle that can come in your life without a doubt.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that. It's going to be brilliant. We're going to have so much fun doing that webinar. We're going to learn loads as well, which will be great.
Yeah,
So just before I let you go, because I know you are a busy, busy lady,
definitely.
I just wanted to leave you with one more question, and this is one that I ask all of our guests on Herizen Hosts. Why did you decide to join Herizen as one of our experts?
So, the moment I met you and we started talking, and you told me, you know, I literally in my heart, I was like, I need to be part of this. Like, I really, really did. I feel like it's a space that we was all maybe looking for. I definitely was from 10 years ago, just wasn't
Yeah,
there. And it's just, I feel like you're building a safe space for everything where we can be heard and seen, and I just really want to be part of that. I want to help ladies that kind of gone through what I have. We're not lost. Like we are just getting started. And I just really believe that.
yeah, that means honestly so much. I mean, from the minute I met you, I was obsessed and I was like, Horizon, and I need you and we want you to work with us. But I always knew that, you know what it is as well, Liz, when you are as genuine and as authentic as you are, you're really empathetic. You're so warm, you're so considered,
Oh,
and
thank
it's
you.
so it's you're beautiful, you know, really beautiful
Oh,
personality. And I just know that our community would warm to you. So I just thought she's the woman for the job. We
oh,
want
thank you
her.
so
And I
much.
haven't
Yes, you
really
will
left you
too.
alone since.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I really do. It's been amazing already.
Well, we are really lucky to have you as one of our experts. There's so much, we've got so much to do. We're going to be really busy. 2026 is fast approaching, and we're just going to keep educating our community, supporting them, and just continuing to create that beautiful space for them. So, this
Yeah.
is just a little snippet into Liz for today. So, thank you so much for your
Oh,
time.
it's been amazing. Thank you so much.
We will speak again very soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care. Bye.
It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. Shit. I can't tell you. But it's how I get to